Let's move on to our third main topic today. Chris, what is our third main topic today?
Third topic is from Mike. Hey, John, awesome show. There are reports coming out that Travis Knight, director of Bumblebee, is going to direct the Uncharted movie. What are your thoughts on this? And when do you think this movie will actually come out? Thanks. What are your thoughts on Uncharted?
Well, yeah, look, we've known for a little while that they were doing an Uncharted movie. It feels like it was 1984 that they announced that Tom Holland was going to be the new Drake. I mean, look, it's been a while. They announced that Tom Holland was going to play the lead character in it a while ago. Then we had Dan, who I mispronounced his last name, Trachtenberg. I think it was Dan Trachtenberg was attached on to direct it. He was attached for a while, and then ultimately he stepped away from it, so he's not there anymore. The word now coming out of the major trades, this was in all of them, as a matter of fact, is that Bumblebee director Travis Knight, who also directed Kubo and the Two Strings, has got a history with Leica. He has signed, or at least is in final negotiations at this point, which probably means it's about to be signed, no problem, is going to direct the Uncharted movie. Now, I'll tell you this. I have been thinking relatively positively about this. Look, the game itself is very cinematic. It really does, for a video game, it leans very heavy on narrative. So that's there. You get a Tom Holland attached, so they're going to start Nathan as a young dude. They're going to start him young. So that's fine. I mean, we had a little bit of that in A Thief's End. We got those flashback things to him as a younger guy, so they're probably going to start with him a bit younger, and then they can have Tom Holland play this character for 15 years if they want, at any rate. So I was intrigued by it. And I like Dan as a director too. Bringing in Travis Knight, though, for me, elevates this to, no, I'm not intrigued anymore. Now I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'll tell you why. Not just because Travis Knight has shown that he's a talented director like he did with Kubo and the Two Strings, and what a terrific job he did on that. He did a fantastic job on that. But on top of that, Rob, he came into Bumblebee, all right? A hurting franchise, the Transformers franchise, that was just, its name was ridiculous. It got to the point that you start to mention Transformers movies, people start with a snicker, you know, because they just got so bad. They just got so terrible and so bad. To the point that a lot of us, including me, went, why the hell are you even making a Bumblebee movie? Then they brought in Travis Knight to direct. And a lot of us went, oh, the guy who directed Kubo and the Two Strings? Okay. He came in. He did the almost impossible. He humanized that story. He gave real heart to Bumblebee. And he gave this franchise, which was stone cold dead, other than still making a little bit of money, and actually breathed beautiful life into it, to the part where I'm watching a Transformers movie now, Bumblebee, and I feel like the lead characters don't feel, pardon the pun, robotic. They feel like they have heart and soul, and I buy into the relationships have great dynamics, and I'm invested in the story, and I just adored that movie. He walked in and took something that was almost impossible to bring back to life, and he brought it back to life with character, with story, and with heart. Something that's really hard to do with a Transformers movie. And now you're talking about a genre that's, I mean, 0 for 50. like video game movies suck. I think the last Tomb Raider one was actually not bad. I like the last Tomb Raider one, but overall it's been a very difficult ride for video game movies. So you get a guy that's now got a little bit of experience walking into a genre, an IP that, hey, maybe it's been tough. But you're talking about a guy now, Rob, who's got a proven track record just recently of coming into a franchise, infusing real character depth, infusing real heart, infusing real emotional attachment between the audiences. And if he can do that with Uncharted, with the popularity of that IP and the base source material that he has to at least start with and build with from there, look, there are a couple of directors you could have named that I would have been really excited about, but this is one of them. I think this is a fantastic move for this franchise. And like I said, it's taken me from being intrigued about an Uncharted movie to being damn well excited about this movie at this point. Rob, you're hearing about this. I mean, look, I understand it's still a video game movie and the track record isn't fabulous, but am I justified in feeling this excited?
Well, like you, I mean, this is the first video game. The first Uncharted was the first time I ever was playing a game going, this is as close to playing a movie as I've ever experienced. I love the game. It was also the very first time I sat down and played a video game from beginning to end. I spent all day, I think finished it in like 12 hours or something. But I loved it. I love the characters. I was totally invested in the story, in the world, in the relationships, in the milieu. I love the whole thing about it. Everything about Uncharted. So I'm excited to see an Uncharted film. It needs, as every film does, a director who knows character and story. Who's going to take this franchise and make it into something that people should not think when they see a video game-based movie. They should not think it is a video game-based movie. They should just think of it as a movie. They should actually be surprised when they come out that, oh, this is based on a video game? Hopefully it wouldn't be a part of the conversation. And I think if anybody can do it, Travis Knight can do this. And I, like you said, I think the way you put it is great. I went from, what did you say, not... Intrigued to being excited. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly how I feel about it. I'm excited now.
As you're looking at this, Chris, the video game movies with their history, they've been talking a long time about maybe getting Uncharted going. There's still some people that are a little uneasy about maybe Tom Holland, even if they like him, but they're going with the younger direction. I see some upside with that. How do you feel about the addition of a Travis Knight to this?
Travis Knight does make me more excited about this. I will give y'all that. That makes me feel more comfortable with this film. He does handle characters well. He handles story incredibly. I love his work. And I'm one of the people who is a little on the fence about Tom Holland still.
Yeah.
He is a national treasure. Thank you so much, England, for giving him to us. Thank you for letting him be ours. He should be protected at all cost. But I'm still stuck on, I want that to be internet boyfriend Nathan Fillion. And I know he's 48, so there might not be that nice 15-year stretch like we get with Tom of doing lots and lots of movies, but I'm still just hung up on that casting. Hopefully Tom will prove me wrong, though, and just really nail this. And we know he's great with stunts, so he's going to do some really, really cool cliff jumping at least.
By the way, speaking of Nathan Fillion, good Canadian kid, by the way.
Very good Canadian kid.
Speaking of Nathan Fillion, just as a little side note, James Gunn just put up a picture of him. He took a bunch of the cast of Suicide Squad 2 to go watch The Joker. And they took a big group photo after it. Have you seen Nathan Fillion these days? He's lost like 50 pounds.
Oh, yeah, he's looking great.
He looks better than he has looked in years. Because even if you go back to the beginning of season 1 of The Rookie, which I'm really into that show. I really liked it. You could see the difference even from when episode 1 of The Rookie, he's still kind of a bigger guy. And now I look at this picture of him and he looks fantastic. He looks like he's ready to strap him up. But you're right. Yep. The problem with Nathan Fillion, of course, is you have a limited window. There as far as what you want to do, but still, hey,
I'd watch him as Nathan Drake though with a walker.
Yeah, but hey, we'll always have that short film he made on YouTube.
Yeah,
we'll always have that short film, so that's there too. The question is now for you guys: what do you think about the addition of Travis Knight as the director of the upcoming Uncharted movie? I think it's a fabulous hire. I think this is a really good fit. I think he could bring something special. Are you there, or are you still kind of like John? It's still a video game movie. They should have gone with somebody like a Nathan Fillion. Blah blah. Are you still kind of on the fence about it? Let me know your thoughts. Jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. All right.